With our extremely volatile economic climate, knowing how to set your business apart can be your gateway to success. And entrepreneur, speaker, and best-selling author Ken Wentworth joined ISF to share his secrets for building business success. Ken, welcome to Inside South Florida.
Thanks, Jason. I really appreciate it.
You just dropped your third book, Don't Fake the Funk. I actually live by this. Don't fake the funk. F being average. I agree with that. How did you find success?
Well, you know, after a long corporate career where I was able to rise to the top 3% in a Fortune 15 company, I'd always wanted to start my own business. I always wanted to be my own boss, so to speak. And I figured out pretty quickly that I wasn't going to be able to make that impact in the corporate world.
Because you would be answering to other people and being under the thumb of somebody else's agenda.
Yeah, and I would have too many constraints.
Right.
And I knew that I could do different things on my own outside of that. And so I decided, to take the entrepreneurial leap. And I didn't even know what I was going to do. Got a mentor, sort of figured that all out, and that's how I'm at where I'm at now.
So you had a mentor. Now, conversely, you're the mentor. Mr. Biz, the brand. How did you become a specialist?
Well, I used a lot of my experience in the corporate world, honestly. It was very good to have that experience. I had a broad-based experience over my entire career there at JP Morgan. And, again, with my mentor, figuring out what am I good at? Where can I help and make the most impact? And that's how, kind of we settled on becoming a fractional CFO, business strategist, and helping owners, operate more efficiently, more profitably.
You've been in the business for many years now. You've seen the changes. I'm not aging you, Ken.
Yeah.
No, but your expertise, it speaks volumes because you've seen the changing of the guard, the ups and downs of what business looks like in an economy that is constantly seems like it's fluctuating. Vastly and drastically. Nothing's ever like a small change. It's a really big monumental change, either good or bad. Yeah. How can we find success in a challenging economy?
Well, I think finding success in business all the time, but it's really paramount, especially during challenging times, is to ensure that your three pillars, I call them the three pillars of financial success, are really solid. And those three pillars are, number one, cash flow. Without cash, you don't have a business.
Cash is king.
Cash flow is king, as I say at the end of every one of my shows. And then second is budgeting. And I know a lot of people don't like that word. Mrs. Biz doesn't like that. She calls it the B word, okay?
We don't want to hear that around here. We rebuke that.
It's not that B word, but that's how she looks at it.
Sinful.
Yeah. And a lot of people think of a budget as like a diet, and it's not necessarily that way. You could have a budget's growth. And so, as they say, what you measure gets better. And what I've found over my career, that budget is the most impactful way to manage your financial success. And then the third pillar is pricing. And if your pricing isn't right, obviously it's going to be detrimental to the other two things. But a lot of times businesses have what I call the silent business killer, and that is a product or service you have that is at best break even, but oftentimes, unfortunately, actually you're losing money every time you sell that product or service.
So you spread these jewels. You preach that gospel across multiple platforms. You have your own radio show, Mr. Biz Radio, which I think is important for people to have that access to that knowledge, because we all want to be successful in whatever we do. But you see a lot of young entrepreneurs who aren't armed with the artillery to fire and aim and make sure they hit that target of success. Okay, the book, Don't Fake the Funk, you guys. Just one of his 3 books. Again, a best-selling author. Ken, you're awesome. Where can we go to get more great tips, and how can we experience everything you have going on?
The best way, you can go to MrBiz.com. We've got everything there, where you can find Mr. Biz Radio, you can find Mr. Biz Solutions, you can find the books, you can find all that good stuff. So that's probably the best way.
This guy is not faking the funk, you guys.
Never.
Never. Mr. Biz Wentworth, again, valuable information with us here today on Inside South Florida. Congratulations on your success. Looking forward to more books and all the best.
All right, appreciate it, Jason. Thanks.